Alright guys, so we just pulled up to Alphaland, which is located in the Great Value, Houston, Texas, Missouri City, just on the outskirts. But as you can tell from the parking lot, very full. A lot of people come here, definitely on day passes and things like that, but also in the sense of a lot of people doing entrepreneurship and kind of working for themselves, and where you can see like plenty of different fucking individuals brought together in like one space, one magnificent bougie ass gym. Yeah, we're just gonna take you on a little scope. We're planning on hitting a little full body workout and then asking people what they do for a living and how much they make. Alright y'all, so we're trying to figure out the pre-workout for the day, but if you couldn't tell where we are, this is the VIP lounge of Alphaland, which, if you didn't know, I'm actually an athlete for Alphaland. So boys, if you want to get your girl some leggings or anything, or girls, get yourself some leggings, treat yourself. If you use code RED, they'll save you 10% off all orders with Alphaland. But yeah, we'll give you a little exclusive content in like the fitting rooms, you know, like OnlyFans stuff. But not the exclusive like access, VIP access to the whole lounge and like just the full Alphaland experience. I make this next one, you have to like and subscribe right now. The button down there, down below. The one down below, right there. I'm too nice with it, you see? Yo, step. Oh, fuck. Actually, I'm gonna get another one of those. Yeah, bro, we gonna stick to the lifting, bro. We're getting ready for the gym now. All right, y'all. So, like I said, we're about to get ready for the gym. We poured our tequila. Now we're about to mix it with a little bit of pre. We got non-stimulant nitric by Gorilla Mind. If you want to use code RED, that saves you 10% off. We're just gonna do 2 scoops today. Just get a solid little pump. Have that, and watch it do its magic. Definitely top 2 flavor. Bombsicle, I probably tied Bombsicle with black cherry. Top 2 flavors. Code RED, baby. Let's fucking get it. So we're about to get a quick workout in, a full upper body workout, but then we're interviewing people afterwards. So we got a few prospects in mind, you know. Gotta find who's the money. Who can be my sugar mommy? That's who we gotta find. But we'll see you in a little bit. All right, y'all. So we just finished our lift and randomly spawned a microphone in my hand. Pretty bougie. But yeah, so now we're just getting ready to, you know, make our little microphone and then go interview the lovely people, lovely members, guests of Alphaland. Right now we're just quarantined in the VIP section, mainly because I'm an introvert. Nah, y'all just scare me, bro. I might have to take a couple of those shots from the bar from earlier. But take a couple shots and then go interview some people. Make them nervous, bro. But yeah, we about to see what these people doing. Where are they making the money to be affording to go to this gym? Bro, I feel like I'm doing like some middle school like. I know. Oh, my bad. It's just like I don't even know, just like a kindergarten like arts and craft project right now. Do we want it on the shaft, on the butt, or do we want it on the tip?
On the tip.
On the big tip guy? Hi. Love a fuzzy tip. Usually for me, like the hairy parts down below. But I look official. Yo.
Interview yourself.
Does size matter? Yes, it does. Are they red? Sir, are they red? The world may never know. So, y'all missed it, but we just poured our shots. You know, y'all just make me so nervous. I gotta have a couple shots, you know, before I go interviewing. But, you know, for the people at home, for the people underage, bro, that's just water. Shout out to Flint. Ugh. Let's fucking go. All right, brother. So I saw your shoes. Peep the shoes. Yeah. And I had to come ask you, right? Is this the like actual size?
Mine is bigger, actually.
Yours is bigger?
Yeah.
All right, yo. So subscribe for the OnlyFans. Drop the link. We'll put the link down below. But yeah. But,
exclusive content only.
Yeah, for sure. Little ventures. But nah, bro. I'm just trying to ask people like, how old are you? What's your name? What do you do? What's your occupation? Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a Alphaland athlete, and I do online coaching.
Hey, code red though.
I'm code red though for Alphaland. Actually, you have to say my code. Badman code. And yeah.
I do your thing.
I do a lot of stuff. I work in the nightlife as well. I do promotion, security, and I also have investments in like trucking. I have a trailer. So just, you know, whatever I can do to make money, you know, I'm always doing it.
So it's all about like side hustles and like just like diversifying like your portfolio of income.
With me, I'm just really a grinder. I mean, I guess I would say I'm just always looking for ways to make.
As he crosses those arms, looking big as shit, bro.
Always looking for ways to make money, and so to me, there's no point. I mean, if I have some time, I mean, I can use that time to make money. So I mean, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party. So to me, at that time, I could be out the weekend working, making money, and then putting some money, like, you know, in my company that I have. One of my friends, the trucking company. So we have a truck, a trailer that works. I mean, that brings some money for me on the month.
That's just like that's just like steady, like essentially that's passive for you.
Oh yeah.
So your time is an investment.
Exactly.
In itself.
Yeah, right. So that's always coming in. You know?
All right, so like, how do you get that started necessarily? That first like initial like where did you start, and where was your initial like sort of income coming from?
So before fitness, honestly, I was an engineer, so I was working like in the corporate world.
Yeah.
So that was where like the whole mindset came from, like, okay, actually working.
Yeah.
But then that didn't, you know, I mean, I was tired of that, and then I wanted to go into fitness full time. So I was doing that, and then working everything else I was doing on the side. Yeah. And even when fitness took off, and I could just solely rely on fitness, to me it was like, why just do only fitness when I can literally just do everything else and make as much money and as I can. And then at the point where I feel like just chilling and relaxing, I'm comfortable, I'm good. I mean, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, like I said, to me, if I have the time, I'm working.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
No,
you know what
I
I
mean?
You
for sure.
Yeah.
You were this big though before you were.
No. I was skinny.
He was this big out of the womb.
I was skinny as hell. I swear to God. But I had to just, you know, just keep eating and keep lifting to, you know, get to the size.
Yeah, dude.
To be as big
you
as
do, you know, nah, bro. Nah, he genetically blessed, bro.
He's like the black version of me.
The black version. That's wild. All right, brother. Appreciate you.
What's the name, man?
Sorry, I'm just making you nervous, bro. Don't fight me. Oh, we're back at it with another person. Sam, as you don't know, But Sam, tell them your age and kind of what you do.
I'm 20 years old, about to turn 21, and I run e-commerce businesses. I've been doing it for the last 3 years. If you know James English's company, Vical Apparel, I'm basically the back end of it. I do like basically like all the ins and outs of the company and stuff, like from like ordering the clothes and stuff. I also do a lot of like photography and videography. I've worked with Jeremy Foster before, but that's basically it. That's a little rundown.
So with you saying like multiple ventures that you're doing,
Yeah.
talking about like James, also into photography and shit like that, do you have multiple streams of income, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So I have multiple streams of income. So I want to get like in terms of like investments and stuff. It's good to always have your own business and things like that. Even being like a creator, you could call that like your personal brand and shit. Like this is your personal brand. So like you are a business owner in the sense. So yeah. So like, you know, a lot of people over here.
Yeah. So you say like currently with your age and everything that you're using more so like your investment, everything you're making into like a self-investment of your own brand, like everything you're doing into like your future as opposed to like actual like stocks, like that traditional investments.
Yeah, no, I don't usually go with the typical investments. I'm not too heavily invested into the market or anything like that. But if like, you know, you want to like make a decent amount of money and try to like make something for yourself, you should try to start a business of some sort. Whether that be a service business, if you have some type of skill, you can market yourself that way. Or if you have like, you know, maybe you look a certain way, you can maybe be a fitness influencer. There's a lot of different things that you could do with your time and invest like your money into that isn't just like the stock market, if that makes sense. Yeah. You can, and they can make you a lot more money in other ways, if that makes sense. I think you can make more money faster with a business if you like strategically plan your business venture. 100%.
Yeah, no, appreciate that, bro. You're a natural with a banana in your mouth, but appreciate you, bro.
I just realized I was a banana.
So, we got my boy right here, but introduce yourself, what's your name, what's your age, and kind of like a breakdown of what you do.
Okay, my name is Joe. I go by LT. I'm a photographer, videographer out here, and I'm 25 years old.
Yeah? You feel pretty comfortable with a banana in your face like this?
No, I've never had a banana this close to my face unless I was eating it.
Not one this big?
No, that thing's...
This shit's massive, bro.
That's crazy.
You say about same size? About accurate?
Are you gonna eat that after?
I'll hit you up after I interview some more people. I got you. But what do you do?
I'm a photographer, videographer out here. I work for Young LA. I do photo shoots, video shoots, all that type of stuff.
Is that your main source of income, or do you have other little side investments or anything like on the side that you do?
I would say that's where I spend most of my time working is with that, but I do have other streams of income.
Yeah. So did you move down here because you already had it set? Like you had like a platform or anything, or kind of like tell yourself like how you built your platform as like a videographer or like a photographer? Just a brief breakdown.
Yeah. Well, I came out here. I didn't have the streams of income I have now. I didn't have any of them when I first got down here.
Yeah.
I built those over time being here. But yeah, when I came down here, I really didn't have a platform. Really didn't have anything. I just I took a chance with all the opportunities I was given. Yeah. And that's how I got where I'm at now. So I kind of, everything I have now built up over time. I've been here for a year now, so it takes time.
So what was the like initial like jump or like the thing of like, okay, I have something here. Like I have something that's like, I'm going into the direction I want to be.
I just saw the feedback I was getting from my work.
Yeah.
And that's when I really understood my value, and I started charging a little more. You know, I really understood like people need me. Like I'm providing a service that people want out here, and I started to really value myself more.
But really, just getting your name out there.
Yeah, really just connecting with people, networking, and just working with as many people as I possibly could.
But at the end of the day, like you say networking, but do you mean like actual like relationships that like go past like business? Because like I feel like there's a lot of people who like come down here like, and yeah, it's like the networking mindset, but it's like it's just like what value I can get from you. Yeah. It's not, especially you're talking about like your self value as a videographer. My videographer right here, shout out Ryland, bro. But like I can't do like what I'm doing without him. Like it's a value, but it's also a trade-off of like what can I give you versus like what can you provide me?
Yeah. So I think out here it's very collaborative. It's not very competitive. And if everyone's out here working on themselves, growing their own value, then you start to see the people around you, how you can help each other. Yeah. And that's when things really start to grow. And I just think that I worked on myself so much that now I'm very beneficial to the people around me, and then they have their own personal value. And now when we come together, it's like, it's just an unstoppable force.
It's about bringing yourself up and then others up with you.
Exactly.
Yeah, end of the day. All right, brother. Yo, appreciate you.
Good shit.
Yo, the man. All right, y'all. So, not trying to interrupt leg day, the booty pump, but just introduce yourself, your name, your age, and kind of like what you do. What's your occupation?
Okay, yeah. So my name is Noreen. I'm 25 years old. I just recently graduated from the University of Houston, and I just accepted a job offer in cloud engineering. So like IT, software engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but before that, I was in project management, IT project management. So yeah. So now I'm like transitioning to engineering.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
got you.
So yeah,
All
that's
right,
pretty much what I do.
Yeah. So then, so are you just recent like to Alphaland or like?
So I was born and raised here in Houston, but yeah, I just recently signed up like last month.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always worked out though. I was actually a personal trainer all throughout college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did cross country like all throughout high school, and that's how I got into like fitness and whatnot. So yeah, I did a bodybuilding competition when I was like 19, 20 years old. So yeah, that was my first one. It was really cool. Yeah. My only one just as of right now, but I would love to get back into it for sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I got you. So like what? Because obviously this is more expensive than like a regular place like that you can show. Kind of like what's your justification like on the that price point?
Yeah, so I think that pretty much like this place, like if you're really passionate about working out, like this place is the perfect place for you. You know, not only like you always.
She's like, we have 50 like different type of squat machines for like legs and everything.
No, seriously though, and then also it's just like the people that you meet here, bro. Like it's like they all have the same mindset, the same goal. They all want to get better in a like in a mental health sense and also a physical health sense, and it's just great. It's really motivating. I feel like this is actually probably like I've always been pretty consistent with the gym, but like I'm like more consistent than I've ever been ever since I joined.
Well, no, it's like at the end of the day, like you're going to the gym for yourself, but it's like watching and like seeing other people like do their own thing. It's like motivating to be around that.
I completely agree. Like you know, like my friend that was just back there you were talking to, like I met her a month ago. Yeah, and we've just become.
Did y'all meet at Alphaland?
Yeah, we met at Alphaland. Now we're like really close, and like we work out every day together. Like she's my regular gym partner now. Yeah. You know, it's just like great. Like it's like really cool. Like I don't think that would have ever happened at any other gym. Yeah. You know?
No, I got you. So trying to tie back into more so like the finance like things, being like fresh out of school, like you like kind of like have anything else like on the side or like anything you did like throughout school,
right? So
like especially like revolving around like fitness, being like so like fitness based.
Oh, fitness based. Okay, yeah. So I was always I used to during school I was a personal trainer, right? Yeah. And then I also worked at a dance studio. I dance. I'm a hip hop dancer as well, right? So cardio, right? Because I know I'm not gonna do it here. No, I'm just joking. but yeah, in terms of fitness, yeah, like it was again, right? Like I said, I've always been into it ever since high school. I got into weightlifting specifically after high school just because I wanted to keep up with my health, right? And when I found out about this place, I came here like for the first. I went to the old gym, and I like fell in love with it. I was like, man, this is like the best gym ever. And I actually used to live super far from here. I used to live like 45 minutes, you know. But thankfully now I don't live that far anymore. It's still like a 20-minute drive. But like I don't think I would ever drive.
But you wouldn't like you could go somewhere like close by and have like a shitty workout as opposed to like going somewhere like you're motivated like.
Yeah, like the way I see it, I'd much rather drive 40 minutes to somewhere I would actually go every day as opposed to 20 minutes to somewhere I wouldn't really want to go all the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about this place. It's worth it at the end of the day.
It's worth the fucking money.
It is.
She like drop a rack.
No, for sure. Yeah, like like you know, obviously I was always working part time. I was always school part time and work full time, which is why I was able to afford this, thankfully. Yeah. But even if you are like full time, part time, like it's something to consider. Of course, you know, think about your finances and whatnot, but it is something that I think is an investment as opposed to just a cost.
Yeah, your health's an investment at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah, you feel better, you're gonna live a better life. For sure. No, I appreciate you. Seriously.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
No problem. It's nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back with another guy. So, just kind of, obviously I know you, but name yourself, what's your age, kind of what you do, just a breakdown.
Yeah, let me get that banana.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That thing.
My name's Eric Ogle. I'm 23 years old. Another just Houston fitness enthusiast, influencer, whatever you want to call it. Jakob was just on our podcast, so go check it out at YoCast to find on the tube if you want to hear some more about him. But yeah, 23. I work here at the Land. I do sales. I'm in my office right now. So that's like my main job, and then everything else. Like once I get out of here, I do like all my fitness stuff. I'm also with Alphaland, like Jakob. And a bar athlete. Just do a lot of like social media content, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that fun shit. Just kind of like you.
Kind of like your side too, because you've been down here for a while also, and you weren't like like you didn't necessarily work for Alphaland from the jump. Kind of like what did you have any like side like hustles like when you first came here? Because obviously it's like you're not necessarily making enough money from like code usages from the jump to where it's like you can like solely like provide for yourself off of those codes.
100%. So I've lived here over a year, but my first 6 months out here before Alphaland opened, I was doing straight social media, and the money I made from codes, no way in hell could have supported me. So I had to do a lot of work on the side. So online coaching was my number one thing. I've been doing that. I stopped doing it when I worked here, but I did that for my first 6 months. That's how I was able to literally pay my rent, was online coaching, because I wasn't making it through codes. But I had to do a lot of side hustling. Like, I could show the scar. I used to donate plasma twice a week to make bread. I would do graphic design, so I love like doing graphics on Photoshop. Yeah, honestly, I did that in college, like donating plasma, because I just needed bread to pay my rent. So graphic design, I did that like freelancing. I got really good at Photoshop, so marketed that through my Instagram. I'd work at the Anabar warehouse before I got sponsored. I would just pick up shifts like here and there. Shout out to Rem for hooking me up. So I had to do that to make bread, as well as like just other shit here and there. Like I would shoot for people, grab my camera, do like editing photos for them. But every day it was just like, what can I do today to make money? I would even do DoorDash, Instacart, but like I had to grind my ass off those 6 months to even like break even. You know, I was living off like 2.5K a month. So it's not like what you see all these influencers out here. They're not just rolling in dough. You know, I'm doing a lot better now, making way more money. I think it's because Alphaland opened up and my content, my reach has gotten much better. You know, code usage is getting better and better every month as I expand my platform. But I've always been like a big side hustler, and it was required to do that in order to live out here, to pursue this life like full time.
Kind of what I want to say like too with you, which is unique. You're talking about editing, also like photos like for other people outside of yourself. Is that kind of like just stuff you weren't necessarily monetizing at first, but it's like it's more so the skills that like it's a self-investment. Everything that you said is like a self-investment. Is that like just like skill sets that you would just like weren't making money from and just trying to like develop those skills to where it's like, yeah, you can at some point like monetize that?
Yeah.
Like,
so yeah, give me that banana again. So, yeah, so basically like everything that I found that I was good at, I was like, people like this and I can monetize it, so why not do it? But it required a lot of self-investment. Like my camera setup was like close to $3,000. That was a big purchase. I just bought a new MacBook. That was a big purchase. In order to do those things, you have to have those assets available. That cost money. Literally moving here was an investment, being completely on my own. Only thing I don't pay for is my phone bill. Shout out to my mom for paying that. But everything else, like student loans even, like I have to pay for myself. I'm a grown-ass man now. I'm not gonna have my parents pay for it. So the stuff that I invested with myself, like camera, laptop, my move here to grow my platform is all paid off, but it took quite a while. You know, some people can do it a lot quicker, but for me it was a lot more organic. I didn't have a big spurt in growth at any point where my life just completely changed. But moving out here, just everything, you know, my gym membership here, all that like cost money, but it required, you know, all that bread up front to later down like reap the benefits. So I was like scraping by for a long time. I'm very grateful to be in the position I am now, but I feel like everyone has gone through that phase, whether it's like a year, a few months, where like you're just scraping by, hoping that you'll reach that point where it just finally works. And that's where I'm at right now, just trying to keep going and going.
I think the two big takeaways: one, your fucking time is an investment,
yes.
And then two, you have to spend money to make money.
100%.
Yeah, nah, for real. Appreciate you, G.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah. That boy was gripping on the banana a little too tight. The banana looking a little bruised after that interview. All right, y'all. So we're back in the VIP lounge, but if you learned anything from this video, it's not about how like firmly you grasp a banana, but just lightly. You don't want to over bruise your banana. And but a lot of people, a lot of members, even the people doing like content or anything, everybody is diversifying, trying to be like a hustler mindset, diversify your streams of income. I think the most important lesson is how fucking good I look in a bedazzled hat. But I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.